What's up, Cincinnati fans? This is Stanley Soul Train Jefferson for another exciting episode of Set the Record Straight with Soul Train. This is our second incarnation of the sports edition, of course, because last time, as you know, we did the Coleraine Cardinal football team, and this time we got the defending state champions, the Winton Wood Warriors, aka the W3. And here with us today, we got Cat Murphy, head coach of the Winton Woods Warriors football team. Great to see you, coach.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, no problem, man. Anytime, anytime, anytime. So, you guys are 10-0 overall, 9-0 in the Eastern Cincinnati Conference, and you only had one close win. We'll get to that in a minute. But tell me, how's it going this season?
It's going really well. I want to say this as humble as possible, but I feel like we're sitting where we're supposed to be sitting. We handled the business we were supposed to handle in the regular season, and obviously here we are in our next season, and everybody's 0-0. So
Oh
glad to be
man,
here.
yeah, I'm glad y'all glad to be at that position where y'all are. Um, yeah,
Just
we
ask
got echo.
all seniors, including senior boys, to report to the auditorium right now. It's urgent. You'll be filling out capping down information. So all seniors that have not reported to the auditorium yet need to head down right now. Thank you.
You guys want to go and come back? You want to go and come
Pomp
back?
and circumstance.
Yeah, sorry.
Um, I know you good. You know, seniors gotta get ready for graduation. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
They'll come back
you
in a minute.
guys on a 14 home game winning streak. You only had one close win. It was a narrow win against Kings on their field, 28-23. Um, what makes this season so different than the last season when y'all won the state title?
I think probably just the expectations are a little different. Not much is different. You know what I mean? It's a new season, obviously new kids, great kids. An opportunity to build more relationships. Going into year two. But a lot of the things are still the same. Still trying to play Winton Woods football and make this place proud and still got great kids and it still matters a lot here. So a lot of similarities, more similarities than differences. I think we lost a few last year, 3 in the regular season, leading up to the postseason. We learned some lessons in those losses last year, whereas this year I think we were fortunate enough, I should say, to learn some lessons and win at the same time. That's probably the biggest difference. But other than that, we're trying to do our thing here one week at a time and focuses on this week in LaSalle.
That's the one thing I would tell teams nowadays. Take it one game at a time. Don't think ahead of yourselves because you can be beaten like any given Friday. For you guys, it's any given Friday
Not
or
a doubt.
Thursday. It's like any school can play on Thursday too,
Yep.
but it's rare. Saturdays too, but
Yep.
any given Friday you can be beat.
That's right.
So like, um, what is the key ingredient that you think you all need to work on to keep this going? Because again, you all riding on a 19 game winning streak, and the last loss y'all had, you had to go back to last year versus Anderson. It was a 6 point loss on their field, 27-21. What are you all doing to prepare yourselves for what's coming up next?
I think it's just the big picture is focusing on the moment, like you said earlier. I think we've done a really good job in the last couple of years of focusing on the game at hand, the task at hand, not getting ahead of ourselves, doing what it takes to win football games Monday through Thursday, and then obviously passing the test on any given Friday. But I just think preparation has been the key. I think defensively, offensively, special teams wise. We prepare it like it's a state championship every week. Our kids practice really hard. I think that's where it all starts. But just taking it one at a time has been a kind of a mentality we tried to ride on here the last couple of years, and testament to our kids for the leadership in doing so.
Excellent. So, if there's one thing that you want the players to understand as they go into the playoffs tomorrow, versus LaSalle. We get to that here in a bit as well. And I'll get to, you said you had some players here, correct?
Yeah, a couple of the seniors had to go, but I've got a junior captain here, Cam Jackson. He's here, and then the two seniors, a couple seniors will come back when they're finished with their
Okay,
captain.
okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure. Um, so like, what are y'all? Because like you all playing LaSalle tomorrow,
Yeah.
and you all have some mad history with them because last season they got the best of you during the regular season on their field, 21-7, but you all got the last laugh because y'all beat them 45-22 and route to y'all's state title. So I mean, even though they're 2-8 on the year, I mean you can't like overlook this team because they could like like I told you, they could be ready to play you all any given Friday. You got to be ready for this. Like, what are you telling your players? What's the one key ingredient you telling them, going into this game tomorrow in the playoffs?
Well, it's pretty similar. I hate to sound like a broken record, but it's pretty similar to our weekly preparation and our weekly mind frame. And it's the most important game on our schedule. We don't handle business Friday night. We're turning our stuff in. This is a really, really good rivalry. I think it's 5 wins for us and 5 losses for us in the history of this rivalry, so to speak. With 5-5, there's been some great battles, um, but it's going to come down to being able to run the football, being able to stop the run on defense, taking care of the football. But they're a good football program. They play a great schedule. Their record is no indication of anything. The team that not always the best team wins on Friday nights. You know what I mean? The team that plays the best on any given Friday night is usually the team that wins. Not always the best team. Um, so we just we try to embrace those kind of things. Like I said, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. It's obviously a great test for us. In the Cincinnati area, in the 513, in Division II football, it doesn't get much better than this game here.
And my understanding, this is you all won the state title for the first time, correct?
Second time, we won it in 2009.
2009. Okay, that's y'all going for title number 3. So like, but what does it mean to see, fans come to you all's games and seeing the success that you're bringing to the table towards these boys? Because you have to understand, these are student athletes and students comes first. And it's great to see the community come out and see you all building a powerhouse. Because I've seen you all play before because I was out because I volunteered for Wake Cross Community Media here. And I go out and shoot football games sometimes. And I got to see one of you all's games a couple of times, actually 2 games when y'all played over at Walnut Hills, and then y'all had a home game. I mean, you all like, you got a lot of athleticism on your team and good talent. You got great talent on your team. I will say that. Um, but what does it mean to see the community come out and support you all? During y'all's powerhouse run that you're trying to build, and at the same time trying to uh, win another title back to back.
Yeah, I mean it's been a blessing. I mean obviously people love to follow winners, and I think it's something that's been, like I said, football's been started in 1991 here. When Forest Park and Green Hills combined. I think 1991 was the first year of football as Winton Woods High School, and one losing season in 31 years or whatever it's been, and um, you know it's been a great program, for a long time. My job as the head as a newer head coach is just to try to build on those traditions and the pride that's here, and just try to build on that. Like any person in any leadership position should try to do is foster the things that have been here. Take great pride in the traditions that are here, and try to build on those. So it's unbelievable. Friday nights have been great, packed. You know, our kids do a great job. We just finished our first quarter. We had a 3.0 as a team, 3.0 GPA as a team, and that was a goal of ours to have a 3.0 average. And so our kids are doing a ton. Can't thank our community enough. Even our community here in the building, different sense of community, but just in the building, from the band to the teachers to the to Miss Haller starting her sports information type program here in the building. And, there's just so many positive things going on for our kids here at Winton Woods High School. And the football and the support and those kind of things are just kind of icing on the cake. But it's phenomenal. We can't thank them and the community enough.
I think it's time you brought in the players because that's going to be the most
Okay.
important. That's the most important thing of the you all success is the players. Why don't
Definitely.
you introduce me who you got here?
Yeah, so first guy will be Cam Jackson. Cam Jackson is he's a junior right now. He's a 2020 class of 2024. He's a 2-year starter. He started for us as a sophomore last year on probably the best defense in the state of Ohio. And then this year, statistically, we're doing some very similar things. Cam is like I said, a 2-year starter, phenomenal student. He's pushing the 4.0 mark most quarters academically, just doing unbelievable things here in some honors classes at Winton Woods High School. Got a great family, got a great mom and dad. A junior captain at Winton Woods says a lot. You know, I don't know about the history, whether we've ever had one there, had one here, excuse me, or not. But to be a junior captain at such a football school, tells me a lot about him. And that was chosen by his peers. So he will be first. He's very good, very good player. He's going to play football and somewhere for free one of these days. And obviously with his academics and his work ethic, he's going to do some unbelievable things. But couldn't be more proud to coach this guy. He's a great kid, first and foremost, just a great young man, very humble, and just absolutely works his tail off. But Cam Jackson, defensive lineman, he'll be first.
All right. Cam Jackson, how you doing today, my man?
I'm great. How about you?
I am doing fabulous. And go Warriors. Go Warriors, coach.
Go Warriors.
You got it. All right. He told me a lot about you. Class act, good athlete, good student athlete, in the classroom. I really appreciate that because, like I told you, students comes first. The best advice I'm going to give you as a junior, keep working hard on the field and off the field. And also look out for your players too, your teammates. Look out for your teammates, whether it's academics or in the game or something personal. Be there for them. Be that big brother that, these players really need on their team. Because once you graduate from Winton Woods, it's like you're a warrior for life. It's forever. That forevership is gonna be there. So remember to put your players first, put the team first, and keep doing what you're doing. And you might play for Ohio State. You don't even have to leave the state. You never know. And I'm just saying. So how's it been going for you this season?
I would say it's going really well. I feel like we're thriving really well right now, and we just got to keep that momentum into the playoffs and just got to keep going.
All right. So my understanding, you all had a close game against Kings, and it was 28-23. Your coach was telling me you all turned over the ball a couple times. What did you learn from that game? And from what I've seen on the scores, you all really blazed the other teams that you all played. Most of steamrolled them. What did y'all learn from that particular game against Kings? And going forward, especially when y'all play y'all's big rival, the South tomorrow.
Well, like we just got to keep on doing what we got to do on defense, and we got to keep them from scoring and doing. We got to do what we got to do, and we got to stay. We got to keep our heads in the game, even if we do have all those turnovers. We got to keep our head in the game and just do what we can. And
It's okay. Now, as a player, what was it like winning the state title? What was it like winning the state title last year?
it was just an amazing feeling that I could probably never get back. I think we could get it back this. I think we really can. I think we got a really good shot, but we got to take it 1 week at a time, like Coach was saying. And it was just an amazing feeling, just being out there and um, having fun, kicking it with my guys, and it was an amazing feeling.
Oh yeah, and I know, like Coach said, you want to take it one game at a time, but it'll be bittersweet for y'all to win it again, won't it?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
You know, I mean, like I was trying to tell Coach, he's trying to build a culture. He's trying to build a tradition, a powerhouse at Winton Woods. And what better way to see you all, try to do it again? But again, please, 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 like your coach says, take it one game at a time. Don't overlook nobody. Tell that to your players. When you get them ready for the games, don't take your opponents for granted. I'm telling you, because I've seen those broken dreams happen to teams in the past, no matter the sport, whether it's football, basketball, whatnot. Take it one game at a time, my man. I like that in you.
Yes, sir.
Now I went to some of y'all's games, and every time y'all about to do a kickoff, y'all do the dun 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 dun. Y'all like, it's like y'all do this, like something like that. Like, explain that to me. What is that?
I think it's a energy. It's an energy thing. Like it gets not only us hype, but the crowd as well. And I think it helps us on kickoff. It'll like help us lay us some wood on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Give somebody the hammer. So I think in general, it just it's it's an energy. It's an energy booster, not just for me, um, but for the team as well on the sideline, and it'll get us hype for when we go out on defense and we do our thing.
All right. Um, let's bring in Coach real quick, because I wanna I want you. Is there any other players that's with y'all too?
Those other couple captains had to go down to daggone get their fitted for their cap and gown. They're supposed to be coming back, but who knows how long that takes. So,
Bring Cam back. I want to see both of y'all in here. Let me get
oh
Cam
yeah,
in here.
come on, Cam. He wants us both.
Y'all, I mean, I'm really impressed with what y'all doing at Winton Wood. And and believe it or not, I live right down the road from you guys. And who knows, I might be at the game tomorrow or whenever y'all have if y'all win, you know, I will be there, for that game. I'm gonna do my best to be there. But you all are setting a good example of what a true football team is. Not only on the field, but off the field. You know, and like I was telling Cam, you might get recruited by Ohio State. You might get recruited by, you know, who knows, UC. Look what Luke Fickle's doing at UC. You might be the next Luke Fickle, Brian Day. You never know. You on your way, Coach Murphy. You are on your way. Trust me. And
Appreciate that.
and no problem. Uh, so everyone that's watching, if you want to go to the game tomorrow, guess what? I got a graphic for you. Here we go, right here. The OHA the OHSAA high school football playoff bracket. You can watch your Winton Woods Warriors as they take on their rivals, the LaSalle Lancers, tomorrow at 7 p.m. at Winton Woods High School. Be there. Go Warriors. Try to win that game. I'm telling you, you guys, you know, you guys, going to be ready for this game. I know you will. But again, please, please, please do not take them for granted. Don't look at their 2-8 record as, you know, okay, they're 2-8. This is an easy win. No, 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 no. Playoff. It's the March Match. Any
That's
team
right.
can be beaten. Look at what happened to UK when they played St. Peter's and
Yep.
Purdue and all of them.
Yep.
Don't overlook nobody.
Right.
Um, anyway, I know y'all got, school obligations and everything. That's why we're doing Zoom today. And I know y'all got stuff to do, but I just wanted to take, a few minutes of your time to talk about y'all season and everything. And I just want to personally thank you all for talking to me and everything. And I look forward to talking to you all again. If y'all want to stay tight, either way it goes, I'll be talking to you all again.
Sounds
Um,
good.
and for the record, if you all want to watch more of my broadcast and everything that's going on, you can check out my and everyone that's watching right now. You can check out my Facebook page. It's Set the Record Straight SO Train. That's the name of my page on Facebook. You can also check out my YouTube page. It's called Broadcasting Genius. Broadcasting, capital B and then broadcasting and then genius with a capital G, genius. Also, I'll send you the link too, Coach.
Okay.
As soon as I get the link to this, I will send it to you. But I have to thank you all so much for being on this show. You know, telling me about your season and everything because it really means a lot to see you all doing something for a community that I happen to live in. I've been in here, since June. So
Yeah.
I mean, this means a lot to me. Um, is there anything else y'all want to say before we get
Yeah,
off
we
air
got.
here?
I got one more guy. If you're good to go, we're good. Van George, our quarterback, just walked in. If you wanted one more guy to talk, he could do that real quick. Or if you're good, we're good to go.
Okay,
Up to
and
you.
I want y'all to do like a little huddle or something, like go Warriors, something like y'all do to warm up, get hyped up for the game.
Yeah.
Hey, bring them over,
Okay, Van.
I want all three of y'all in there too.
Oh, you
Yeah,
want us
about
all three in there? Okay,
Yeah, all three.
got it.
Hey man, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right, and go Warriors.
Yes, sir.
So, how you think you're doing this season?
I think I'm doing all right. We're 10-0. Gotta be doing something right.
You are doing something right, but you are. But don't take LaSalle or any opponent that you all might be playing in the playoffs for granted. Take it one game at a time, like I just told you, Coach, and told Cam. Take it one game at a time, my friend. So, what do you think? What do you think of this season so far compared to the last season that when y'all won the state title?
This is for Van.
Oh,
Or us.
For the guy in the blue, yes.
Oh yeah, that's Van. Go ahead, Van.
I mean, I wasn't here last season, so coming over here, it's just a big family. I think that's part of the reason we have so much success. And pushing forward to the state title, I think if we just stick by each other and keep that family mindset, we're gonna get pretty far as we want to get.
Family is one thing, because once you graduate from Winton Woods, like I told Cam, you're a warrior for life. So to prove that to me, can y'all do like a little chant or hype, a little hype that y'all do, pregame hype, that y'all do, like, go Warriors or something. Do something for me.
We got a little thing we say BIO. It's a little hashtag we use. So we could just do that real quick.
What's BIO?
Here we go. BIO on three, BIO on me. 1, 2, 3.
BIO.
You got it. Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.
And again, you can watch my show every week. It's on weekly and everything. I can't thank you all enough. But again, if you want to, like I just told you, Coach Van, if you want to watch more of my show, you can go on my Facebook page, which is Set the Record Straight with Soul Train. You can also check me out on my YouTube page, Broadcasting Genius. And also, I will send you all a link once the show's up on the air and everything. It'll be on not this weekend, but the following weekend after that. I'll let you know. I'll keep you in the loop, Coach. But I thank you all so much for being here and everything. Once again, it's been a pleasure, for you all to be here. Good luck tomorrow when y'all play the Lancers, and go Warriors!
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you have to do go Warriors for me one time for me.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go Warriors!
You heard it here first, folks. The Warriors, they're coming. They will be coming tomorrow. Keep it fresh, Cincinnati. Peace out.